Show. We're going to do our mystery tackle box unboxing right now, Pete Glusick. This is a brand new box. Notice the steel is still there. We're going to break that. I'm going to use a pen. I always do this with a ballpoint pen. Look at that. Broke the seal there. Break it there. Just like that. Okay. And let me remind you, everybody, if you want to get your very own Mystery Tackle Box Pro Box, go to mysterytacklebox.com. Use the promo code IkeLive. You get 50% off your first box.
I love how you're pointing at the cardboard.
That's right.
See.
I'm pointing at it.
Like it's a teleprompter.
It's a teleprompter.
Ghetto teleprompter.
It's a cardboard teleprompter.
Eric, you need to get a picture of that and post it.
Yeah. All right. We're going to go
know.
in this box. We're going to pass it around. I'm going to pass it to Pete. Pete's going to pass it to the couch. We're all going to pick a lure. And this is the beauty of MTB, Pete. I've said it before. They give you diversity. They put in your hands lures that you might not normally buy on your own. I think that's really special about this MTB box. I picked one out, Pete. I'm going to talk about it while you dig for yours. Right there, Brian the Carpenter, I know you know what this is. I picked out a Whopper Plopper.
Oh, for real?
Yes, a Whopper Plopper. This is the small size. This is 90. Really cool color. I would call it a bluegill tilapia looking color. Man, this Whopper Plopper is the deal. I'm not sponsored by him, but I can tell you that almost every guy from fall to spring to summer has a Whopper Plopper tied on one of their rods. So Whopper Plopper, river to sea, size 90. Pete, what do you got in there?
I picked a Biospawn.
Biospawn? Okay. Biospawn?
Biospawn. This is a swim bait with a paddle tail. And the reason why I picked this out is because this style bait is what Paul Mueller's smashed them on while filming for Bass University this week. With a big head, like a 3/4 ounce, 1 ounce.
Getting it deep, though.
Deep, fishing 20 to 40 feet and grinding it into the rocks.
Oh, okay.
With
smallmouth?
Smallmouth. Yeah. With that style of bait right there. Very cool.
Miss Rebecca, what do you got?
I don't know.
I could say this. After watching Carl on Table Rock fishing the what was it, the Nation Championship, right, or the Opens Championship on Table Rock, he was throwing a glide bait, and I had a River to Sea S Waver I got in an MTB box, so I picked that out and went throwing that around. It was cool. It was cool to get a cool bait like that. Like I didn't have a glide bait,
right?
You know, and had some fun with it.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Anything look at it?
I've lost a big one on it. I had
awesome.
a bunch of big pickerel, and I'm gonna keep fooling around with it. But the S Waver works nice.
I tell you what he talked about on Bass U, just his inspiration. I'm like, I got to get them. I don't have that many. I got to get some more. I was really into it.
Day one.
Yep.
Doing that same deal.
Yeah, very cool.
It was cool, man. Just watching him, just the cadence with the turning the reel and
all real,
picking that bait out and doing the same thing.
Yep.
Neat deal.
All right, Dave, what do you got there?
I don't know. You guys can tell me. They're really cool, and I wouldn't buy these unless I got the box.
Right.
They're these like balls with like these.
No, Nico weight. Insert weight, definitely. Tail weight to soft plastics. Yep.
It's changed everything.
Yeah, it's really cool because VMC has one too, and they have a half. They call it a half moon, but this has a ball on the end. I like the ones that have that a lot of extra weight that sticks on the end because when it pecks on the bottom, it's more surface area to make that disturbance and that ticking on the bottom. You know.
So you like having the ball hanging off the back.
Yep. So you like if you were doing it on like a soft stick bait, you would put it in the fat end.
Yeah.
You'd put that little O-ring, not in the middle, but down toward the fat end, and then hook it with your hook. And then the way it falls, it's kind of cool because it sort of falls erratically, but it stands on the bottom. And when you shake your rod tip, it just ting, 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 ting. It's really cool action, man.
Tailway to Senko with them, too.
Tailway to Senko. Yeah.
Or a 48.
Or a 48.
48 will hold them.
Miss Rebecca?
Senko will throw those baits all night.
Last bait. What do we got here?
So here's a soft plastic. They call it the Dynapaddle.
It's actually kind of cool.
Dynasty. So look.
You see this thing, Brains?
No.
The action's actually kind of cool.
I ain't seen nothing.
This is a wacky rig bait. It's got 2 tab tails on either end. This is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Throw one back there so they can get a highlight of this because it's kind of cool bait.
It is cool, but literally you could only wacky rig it.
Wacky rig it. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
But them little tails are so
Unless
small.
you bit off an end, you could bite off an end.
It's so
Drop
thin.
shot.
Yeah, you could drop shot.
You
that.
could
Wacky
whack,
But
you
I
could
wonder,
drop shot
I'm
at wacky
curious
style.
about the action.
Wacky
Somebody
rig on a
put it in
drop
water
shot.
and film it.
Yeah, it's a neat bait.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's a neat bait. Okay, so mystery tackle box. Go to mtb.com. Use the promo code
Pilot
Ike Live
spawn.
and get your 50% off your first box.
Oh.
Oh, what's that?